I can't believe we're having a golf-themed episode. Oh, shoot, that was... Welcome to Still Dripping Happy Hour.
Welcome to episode 110. That's getting to be a mouthful of the Still Dripping Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
Yep, I made it.
And we got LP.
Bombs. Just dropping bombs.
Dropping bombs.
Truth
and
bombs.
welcome to the pod, the Leaky Faucet. For the
Let's
first
go.
time officially. But for Landon and I, this is the second time. And we
Was
just
there a
never
first time?
released that episode.
That episode did not go very well, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But listen, it's
yeah,
like
that was a
Mr.
trial
Hey,
run.
Mr. Beast doesn't bat 1,000 even. Go watch. I mean, he's got all these episodes.
You
videos
love
that
to
never
reference
aired.
Mr. Beast.
He's dope.
Hey, it keeps him young right there. That's him staying young.
Shut up.
Well, thank you for joining us. Before we get into the magic, go follow us at StillDrippingTN. You can't follow Bode anywhere because I don't think you have social media still. That's unbelievable.
Good for you.
Keep downloading, sharing, rating, reviewing. We got a little bump, I think, from the last time I looked at our numbers, which was like 3 months ago. So I don't really know if it was a real bump or not. But regardless, thank you for doing that. We had a reviewer come through from Dan's church. I think we talked about that
Oh, yeah, we
already
did.
on a podcast. So shout out to, I don't remember his name, and I'd probably butcher it if I did. So we'll just keep on moving. Bode Gwynn is joining us because it's Masters Week. And being the most qualified to talk about this topic that I know of, well, I say this topic, to talk about golf. We're going to find out if he can talk sneakers, but to talk golf, Bode would be very qualified to do that. So
Wait a second. Whoa. Landon's email is like LP golfer. He
That's
golfs.
true.
He knows his stuff.
that's true.
I'm not going to give
Yeah.
out your email on this, but I mean, it is LP golf or something.
Well, if as many people email Landon that have DM'd us from the podcast, he'll get 0 more
Amen.
emails. So I don't think that'd be too much to do. But anyways,
I dare you to say your
Um,
telephone number right now. I dare you.
who?
You,
Bode, go.
Mason.
You don't have social media.
I would say,
Look, if
I
you
would-
want my phone number, it's not hard to get.
I would take the calls. I would love them.
Do it. I dare you. You won't. You're a coward.
You want me to
And
say
they give your social.
no social says.
I'm kidding. Let's
Buddy,
move on.
who are the last 3 people that have called you?
The last 3 people that have called me
This
are
is already
probably
off the rails.
my dad, my mom, and a guy named Nate Wade from my fraternity.
Shout Nate, family.
Is there? Hey, listen. Is there a Mrs. Gwynn prospect at this point?
Not currently. I just got a pretty hot chick to go with me to formal, so we'll see how it goes.
Sick. But do you hear this? Drip Army, he's available.
Is there
He's
anybody
handsome.
that you want to
good-looking
send this
kid.
live feed to?
I don't know who would.
I dare you to send it to your mom. I'm kidding. Do not send it to your
Don't
mom.
do that.
Don't.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. We're off the rails.
Yeah, we're off the rails.
No, it's
Let's
a good start.
jump into our discount code portion. You go to Grateful
Wow,
Apparel. They
Lord.
got their Easter fit on.
Heck yeah.
Use code Still Dripping TN. You get 15% off. You could golf in this khaki colored shirt right here. That would be acceptable, at least to
With
the
some-
range.
With some East Side golf shoes on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
McCabe golf attire right there, if I've ever seen it.
Oh, well, now that we got that out of the way, let's keep going. So, Bode, how do you want to kick this off? We're going golf heavy. So it's Masters Week. do you want to preview? Let's save the sneakers and let's go outside the box. Give us your favorite favorites for the Masters. Top 5 favorites or to win it.
Well, can I let me give a disclaimer here. This is basically a job interview, also.
Oh
So
yeah,
if
this
you-
is
if you
definitely an
suck-
internship interview for
if
sure.
you suck at this, then we'll have a pretty clear answer that we're not going to rehire intern Landry. I mean, he's disappeared into Narnia. But I mean, I feel like Dean is placing.
Yeah.
Right. He's podium.
I've got another themed podcast for Dean coming up. So
okay. So
we'll
no
get
pressure,
him,
Bode.
We'll
but
get
this
him
better
on here
not
too.
suck. We'll sign you to an. You play golf in college, right?
I do not play at ACU. No.
Crap! I was gonna say you could be our second NIL deal. Dang it!
Hey, you can sponsor my intramural golf run this year.
Oh, let's do that.
Oh,
you have
we can do
intramural
that.
golf?
We do, yeah, for sure.
I'll sponsor that.
Oh yeah, NIL. All right. So give us the little handicap here for golf.
Well, this is the first year I'm doing the I guess the Masters.com like fantasy picks. I know it's a past champ, an American, a non-American, and then a wild card pick. I know my past champ is Spieth. I feel like that's a given. I'm not going Scheffler. I'm not taking the back-to-back. I feel like that's too risky. Also, Spieth's just too good right now, I feel like. My American
just win.
So inconsistent.
Exactly. I don't like a guy who wins a lot. Landon knows. Look at him. He's shaking his head over there. He knows. My American's Max Homa. I feel like that's also in this Spieth conversation. He's playing good, but he's not winning a ton. My non-American, I think, is Victor Hovland, which I think it's a given. He's due to win at some point. And then my wild card is actually Brooks Koepka, fresh off the live win. So
wow, that's a wild card for you.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, he's. Yeah.
All right. Well, a month ago, not knowing much about golf other than having this Masters hat and playing every now and then, I put a free bet on to Rory. How are my odds looking on that?
Yikes!
No, he's not going to complete the Grand Slam this week.
He might not complete the. He might not get past Saturday.
He had plus 800. I don't know. I didn't feel like that was great odds, but I still did it anyways because I believe.
He's too worried about politicking and trying to keep everybody on the PGA Tour ship.
That is true. That Full Swing episode was nuts. How much I feel like pressure that the PGA Tour
right,
was on,
but then he went and won. Right,
he won that one. That
was unreal.
But no, I don't.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I'm gonna go Brant Snedeker, and then I'm gonna go Chi Rodriguez.
Oh my gosh,
because he did the sword fight thing.
Hey,
is John Daly in the field?
No. Finau, man. After that episode, I will cheer for that man until I die.
You like that his family follows him to every tournament?
I love it. I love it. He is a man of his family, not of the people, and I'm here for it. As a family man, I respect that. That's like me walking into my office every day with my family. That's basically what he does.
All right. Well, now I guess that's enough golf talk. We'll just jump into
what?
Really?
We're going golf sneakers. So we're still in golf. We're still on the green, but we're gonna jump inside the box as well.
What's inside the box? That's my shoe in the box.
All right, Bode. He sent me a few things. Looks like we've got. I actually liked these first.
Bode, this better be good.
Pair that you sent to me. So let's check these out.
You talking about the color?
Wait, Bode, what are you wearing? Bode, what are you wearing right now?
This shirt and khaki shorts. I'm currently laying in bed, so no shoes.
No shoes. What shoes are you wearing tomorrow?
I don't know.
He doesn't even know the name. This is why he's an intern.
This is really bad.
Hey, I've never claimed to be a shoe guy. I'll say that right now. I know Dean's
why not?
way more of a shoe guy than I am. I don't know. I know
No,
Austin.
Dean
I always
is
thought that
not
was
a
weird.
shoe guy.
When Austin
Out of
did.
your mouth. Dean is not a shoe
Dean
guy.
is not a shoe guy. Dean,
Oh
look,
my
both
God.
of you are in
He's more so than I
consideration.
am.
No. Here's what.
No.
This is like drafting.
Do you have on clouds, Bodie?
No.
Okay.
Wait a
then
second.
You're
You're
okay.
a better man than Dean.
Look, we are drafting for fit here, not for competency. on the subject matter.
I think what you're trying to say is we're looking for the intangibles, and then we can give you the skill and knowledge that you need.
That's it. That's a great way to say it.
Yeah.
Dean's a lost cause. We have hope for you.
There's still hope.
We feel
for
like
Dean.
we're at least starting
we'll
from scratch with you.
Yeah. We're not starting in a hole. Yeah. So, anyways, let's pull these back up here.
Those are fire, absolute fire.
So 3 different colorways is what it looks like we have. Tell me about this shoe. What you found out about this shoe, Bode?
So it looks like the shoe itself is just the NRZ Zoom Victory, but it looks like this colorway is master specific, which I think, looking at it, I actually don't hate it. Maybe that one on the right's a little too yellow for me, but
yeah, that's a ripe peach right there. That's definitely a peach. There's peach fuzz. That's the material of the upper on these. It's not a hairy suede haze. So I saw your face. It's a little peachy though. You can see it on this bottom left one. The kind of texture that's underneath the swoosh. So just to give you a background, Hayes, what are your thoughts on first thoughts?
My first thoughts, actually, as I look at them, I mean, I play a little bit of golf. I mean, Bode would wear me out, but I mean, I'm not horrible. I mean, my first thoughts aren't very appropriate, and I'm going to choose to filter and pass the mic to whoever else wants to comment.
All right, I think it's kind of dope. Is it common to have the ball marker in the shoe? Is that a common thing? I have no idea.
No,
it's definitely not.
Not at all.
None of this is common, I suspect.
Yeah. That makes it a good master shoe, I would think. I think these are fun.
I like the concept. I like the idea. I mean, these are a good golf shoe. I bet they're a really dope golf shoe.
I like the ones on top rather than the sole and midsole of this one in the bottom left.
Well, the top left is like for the practice rounds. Like that, those don't have removable spikes.
Yeah, no, those are like the rubber soled ones.
Bode, what do you golf in? Like, what's your sneaker of choice?
I golf in the Spieth 4s.
Is that Under Armour?
Spieth has a shoe.
Under Armour,
not messed around.
Under Armour. That's a damn shame.
You did not want to know how much on those.
Is that what you sent me? Is that this?
Those are the Spieth 5s. He just dropped those. He did away with the actual spikes on the bottom and went the rubber, which is kind of the move now. But
okay. Yeah, that's not a great look, Bode.
Well, you have to understand, Spieth's look is more classic.
Yeah.
This is way more classic. Very classic.
Yeah.
Very classic feel. Kind of like
classic Armour.
What you sent me. I need you to break this down. So I didn't know this until you sent it to me today. Tiger doesn't wear Nike anymore?
This is a post-car accident. Tiger has not worn Nike golf shoes. He goes FootJoys. Fun fact.
Well, that makes sense because he's an old man.
He is still a Nike athlete, yeah.
No. It makes sense because my granddad wears FootJoys.
Settle. Listen. FootJoy makes the best shoe in golf. Period.
I say that half joking and mostly true.
Any golf shoe.
I mean, yeah, these all white ones though. You remember those Steph Curry all white joints that came out and everybody roasted them. That's what these look like. These look like
shoes.
Oh, dude, that is being kind. These look like Keds.
Yeah.
But I get it. I mean, he had his red leg ripped off. I say that almost kidding, but not really.
No, yeah, he did. But you would think that being the greatest golfer to ever live and the biggest thing for Nike for so long that they could just make him a shoe specifically for whatever he needs.
Well,
I don't think it's current, right?
It's not current. He hasn't put out a shoe in a while, but like the Tiger line of shoes, some of the best designed classic golf shoes of all time.
Oh my goodness. Look, I actually went golfing like 2 weeks ago when we were in Arizona, and before that trip I was looking up 2013 Tigers. I think it's 2013. New, those things were $300. I was looking for a used pair and I was willing to pay like $150 because that was like the shoe I remember about golf. They had a white one. It was formed after a Nike Free. Man, those were so dope. check
Hey,
those out if you.
At least
Get a
two of you will appreciate this. Behind me back here is my golf shoes. I golf. See this kid's 9-iron. I golf in these Fear of God Skylines. That's my golf shoes right there.
I like that. Okay,
How
the
about that?
white ones or
Yep.
the bone
White.
colorway.
Yep.
All right,
Very
I'm about to get mad props from Bode. I golf in 2018 model Roshi Run Masters Edition
Oh, the Roshis are so
Nice.
comfortable.
What are
with
those?
they've
Are
got
they green?
magnolia. They're white and they have magnolia leaves all over them.
Oh,
Mm.
sick.
That's dope.
But your daughter's named that, so that gets props from me too.
That is, yeah,
And I have the
That is-
matching hat and the matching shirt. I went all out.
very nice.
I think
Sick.
my first real golf shoe. I used to actually golf when I started in tennis shoes.
Of course.
My first real golf shoe was the Roshi. I think it was a 2017, might have been 2018 version, but it was like almost navy-ish, white soled, but it was clean.
Very nice.
Yeah, if you're doing a lot of walking, not riding a cart, that's the move.
Yeah, I don't have any golf shoes currently, but I'm like Hayes. I'm pulling out just
That's just comfortable.
something comfortable that I can move around in decently well. Right now, it's some funny enough, it's Derek Jeter Jordan trainers.
Wow.
They just work. All right, Bode, tell us about this guy because I had not heard him, but I also haven't seen too many people rocking 11s when they're playing golf before Eastside Golf was a thing.
Oh, that's my boy.
HV3.
That's my boy.
This is actually Austin's favorite golfer. I guess he went live, so there's now a shadow that.
Dead to me. He's evil.
But this is a Harold Varner III. He's the only guy that actually rep straight up the Jordan brand. Sometimes Bubba did it, but he does it all the time, and he always has a Jordan with the golf soled bottoms. He doesn't do the rubber ones. He does the spikes, but they look clean.
But he's a villain now.
He is, yeah.
Why are you hating on the guy for taking the money?
Yeah, I think we've all said on this podcast that we would take the money.
Blood money.
No
Listen,
shot.
Bode, if on cloud, if Salmon came to us today and said, "We'll pay for you. We'll give you $20 a month to sponsor your podcast." Guess what we're gonna say in 2 seconds? I'm
Deal.
taking the freaking $20. And so that's what he's doing. Who cares? He's just trying to feed his family, bro.
Harold Varner was feeding his family beforehand. He was winning. He was good. He didn't need the money. None of the golfers needed the money. Maybe Ian Poulter. If you guys watch Full Swing, you'd know.
Ian Poulter did
needed the
because
money.
he's just old,
Yeah.
decrepit.
Okay, well then you got to
Fall off.
educate me. Why is there so much hate toward the live?
Have you watched a live event, Hayes?
No.
Nope.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Why is it so bad?
The graphics are like
tradition.
it's like watching those Nickelodeon football games that they do.
Oh,
bro.
well, so it's the graphics, it's not the play.
Well, no, the field. Cam Smith even said it literally today that the fields are like super weak. You got like maybe 4 big time guys.
For now.
I think like DJ Brooks, Cam Smith, and I don't count Phil. Bubba Watson.
And Bubba's not even that big anymore.
Bubba's not even that big.
Dude
Wait,
fell off.
Bubba went live?
Bubba's live.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
So
But
live
because
is
you don't
like,
make money
like-
if you're not winning on the PGA Tour. And
But
Bubba ain't
you have like
winning.
Kepka, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Kepka's
but he
on
was
live.
But
He
all
was.
these guys were playing, except for DJ. They were all kind of playing bad when they went live.
so this
okay.
is like, okay, so I'm going to show my age big time. So this is basically what I don't even know this. So this is just from a history lesson. This is the ABA starts up. The NBA is going, right? And it's got some traction. The NBA sees the ABA as a threat. And so the NBA buys up the ABA, and the ABA is gone now. They merge. So is that what's happened? Basically, almost opposite though. Live has taken a bunch of players. Am I wrong there?
No,
Yeah, it's kind of
You're
like the opposite of that.
Okay,
it's
it's
kind of
opposite.
it's kind of like what was that? The USFL when they started, and they were like, "Oh, we'll let guys come out of college whenever they want, as long as we can get the bigger players to play." Kind of
Okay.
trying to pay
So-
people earlier or pay people more.
But so it is
take
money. I
away.
mean, this is just a money grab. I mean, this is just the PGA is mad because the Live has cash and they're paying these dudes
Fully
and they're
guaranteed
taking
too.
and they're taking the market share. Right. This is money. This is power and money, right? That's why they're mad.
Yeah.
Is it the black and white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, but then
And
you got
it's-
a legend in Greg Norman as the CEO, which just muddies
It's
the
all
water.
financed by blood money in
That's
Saudi
what
Arabia.
I was gonna say. That's why people are mad. It's racist.
Anyways, I just had a few
Hey,
of
hey.
my favorite Masters.
It's all racism.
We talked about these, but I wanted Bode to. We've talked about these other shoes throughout the pod, and Hayes. Okay, yeah, we can
Good
talk about that
grief.
later. But goodness gracious,
Bodie's still at school. Bodie's gonna get in trouble because of me.
all right, Bode. What do you think about Eastside Golf? Have you followed them at all and what they're doing? No.
No, not
No.
at all.
Oh, here we go
All right.
again.
Well, look up Eastside Golf. These, just for your education, you'll learn up on these through our intern program. But this should become the gold standard of golf shoes right here.
These are
Am I
trash.
wrong, Hayes?
These are
Look at
so
those.
bad.
Those
100%
ones
true.
are
These
so
are
No,
terrible.
Landon.
These are so bad.
No, listen
They're
to his
all so
words.
bad.
Listen to his words in golf shoes. Like if that's your context, in
No.
golf shoes,
This is
these are
disgrace to
all
golf
fire.
shoes.
I'd wear all of these. Well,
Of course
maybe
you
not
would,
all of
'cause
them.
you don't play golf.
I'm definitely not going to wear any of the 12s. And
The 12s are a hard look. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going to wear 2 of these. Let's just say that.
But you would wear the ones on the far left for golf.
Far left
I
are
would
fine.
never wear these shoes for golf ever. I'd
You
wear
would.
Those are the most classic looking shoes there, Hayes.
Yeah, I don't rock classic. I'm going to wear something
Look.
like this.
Those Jordan 1 lows are fire.
Yep.
I want those.
A dude
so
at work walked
bad.
by me in those this week.
Oh man, I wanted those so bad. They look like they would wear so well too. You get those starting to get a little dirty, get some creases in those. Whew, Bode,
Yeah, I'd golf
those
in
navy
in 10
blue
seconds.
joints would be fire. Now 12s,
Never.
that's just it's a weird look for a golf course. I think 4s look pretty good. Which brings us to the Bubbas. I think that's what's next.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nope.
Oh man.
The Bubbas.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
these were fire. We'll go back to those, Hayes, if you want to. I threw
Yeah,
in
go
some
back to
Masters themed shoes that I wanted Bode to review for us. Tell us what he thought. These look really dope. I don't know what
So
year
good.
these were.
So
This is a
good.
great shoe. Bode, what are your thoughts on this? From a sneaker standpoint, not really a golf shoe standpoint, but they are.
I honestly kind of like it. Granted, it's almost too much green for me. It's almost too much green for me.
It's a lot of green.
Yeah.
Bob Marley
Uh,
never said that.
Smoke if you got them.
Bode, have you ever owned New Balance?
No, I never have.
Bodie, have you ever
Wow.
smoked pot?
Oh my gosh. Woo! No,
Yeah, go back to the
to
Asics.
those.
All
Yo,
right. What about these, Bode?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said too much green on the last ones. What about these?
That's like looking at an old
This
fashioned
is
carpet.
way
I feel
too
like.
much. Yeah, this is terrible.
Oh, I love them. I think
Those
they
are
look
amazing.
glorious.
I like them in concept. Would never wear these in a billion years.
Hayes,
Especially since they got a little scrotum fuzz.
yeah, they do. But it's the greens, the nice fuzzy greens.
What are
Brody,
these
give me your take
yellow?
on this.
What are these
The-
yellow dots by the toe? What am I?
It's just
It's
part
just
of
to
the
spice it up.
silhouette. But check
Let's see
this
the
out,
points.
Bodie. Look at the tongue.
Oh,
There's no tongue.
there's no tongue.
No,
you know,
man, I didn't know that. Yeah,
didn't
that's
even notice
that's
that.
That's
That's
some-
weird.
there's some gas.
What
That's the
happened
gel
there?
light model, though. They're all like that.
All the gel lights are like that?
They don't have a tongue.
This model, the Gel Light
Oh,
3,
okay.
I think.
Ugh.
Gel Light 3 doesn't have that?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't-
speaking of gel lights, I've decided on mine when I get my funds up from eBay, I know what I'm getting, but I'm not going to say it on the podcast because I don't want to say anything. I'm just holding it true,
wow.
and
Intrigue
I will
frame.
just reveal it once I buy them.
I
They're
don't
about
throw this.
$300 right now.
I don't throw this word around loosely, but I would say that this shoe without the tongue, looks a little retarded.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, am I wrong?
It looks like something you would see off of Stranger Things.
Yeah, you could use this.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
really
go
good
off-
reference. You dug
I'm
deep
gonna
for
go
that
R
reference. That's
word.
good.
You're gonna go hard. All right, Bode, let's go. I'm flipping back and forth now. We're looking at Bubba Watson 2 years ago, maybe, in the all white Jordan 4s. Think, if you're not on YouTube with us, think platinum 4s, but with green, the shiny green instead of the silver. Would that be a fair
Were
assumption?
these
Hayes?
called Pure Money? Is that what these were called?
Yes, that's right. Pure
Okay.
money 4s.
These are so sick.
So, Bode, give us your thoughts on these. This is not a conventional golf shoe per se, but I want to hear it.
Well, out of the three, that's a 10. I feel like. Obviously, I'm always going to be pro that shoe because it's white. I love repping a white golf shoe. Also, I love repping a white shoe in general. But
Okay.
yeah, no, I like. It's classic looking, but a shoe fanatic like you guys would respect.
No, buddy, you
The
don't
wearer
have
of
Yeah,
to.
that
this gets
shoe.
a lot of
Don't worry
respect.
about it.
Good
These
job,
are
Bode.
garbage. It's okay. You just tell it how it is. These are so bad.
These are fire.
These are.
I
so
really
It's an
want.
all-white Jordan with a hit of green.
But
It's
in
something
context, this is
You
super
don't
dope.
see it on the golf course.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Exactly. You should never see this on the golf course.
No, I think the greatest golf shoe that I've seen is those military blue 4s that they made in the golf version. Those are hard to beat. Those
If
are
you've
tough.
seen half the outfits and shoes that I wear playing golf, like this is perfect.
There's no reason to wear high tops when playing golf.
This is a
No,
mid.
Yeah, most Jordans are mids, except for ones.
Landon, look at the way it meshes with the grass, Landon. Look at that. You can't get that anywhere
Look,
else.
it's
Landon.
Bro, you're supposed to
it's
be on
the
my side. Shut
concept.
up.
Yeah, it's just something you don't see. I love the crossover.
Yeah, I like
All
it
right.
too.
All right, Bode. We're done with golf now, fully done with golf. But I wanted to test you. What stands out from these shoes? Just give us your top 3 of this next next group. This is definitely a test. So I need you.
of death.
Just tell us. Let's say the green ones in the top start at 1, and then count across. So if that makes sense. So the greens are 1. Well, those. It's hard if you don't know Jordan numbers, but the 2s below them will be number 5, and then
So each row individually, I'm ranking out of 5.
No, just give me your top 3 shoes, just in this picture. You can describe them. Tell us where they're at. If you're not on YouTube, we're looking at the summer lineup for Jordan that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Immediately, I gravitated to the second row, the 2 on the right.
Okay.
Oh, he's a threes
Immediately.
guy. Okay.
Immediately. And then after I went there, I immediately went down to the third row, far right.
Okay.
Okay. I think
Ones that I hated out of the gate. Third row, first one.
Okay.
Oh,
You don't like black shoes, though. It seems like
yeah.
not a predominantly black shoe guy.
More of a white shoe guy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then fourth row, I don't like all of them except for the second one.
That's fair.
Okay. He's sticking with that white shoe thing.
Yeah.
First row, I actually don't hate any of them. My
You
favorite
don't
though
hate
is
any of them.
I kind of like the fourth one.
Okay, yeah, I'm with
pinkies?
you.
I
I
feel
like
like
the
that's a
pink
wild
one.
card pick. I kind of
Yeah.
like the fourth one.
I feel
That's
like
a
I picked
good
those.
pick. Yeah, I think we both did.
Yeah.
As the best shoe on that row. Wow, Bodie, you got a lot more potential.
It's not
than I thought.
bad. That's not bad, Bo.
It's good. Would you ever rock a high top like those on the first row?
See, when I think of high tops, I think of like what this might rub you guys the wrong way, but like a lot of girls at Lipscomb in high school wore high top Jordans, and it rubbed me the wrong way.
You don't. Hey, look, you can have your own opinion, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna hate.
No, that's fair. They wore them with shorts, didn't they, or dresses?
Well, Lipscomb skirts, yes.
They
Yeah,
also, I could also.
You just got to wear
imagine-
high tops with pants.
I'm gonna go out
Most
on a limb
Jordans with
here.
pants only.
I'll also go out on a limb here and say that their parents probably took them to the Nike outlet and they just got whatever Jordans were sitting because they wanted to be like their friends.
They're
Yeah.
probably mids.
Fair.
Landon
So
can tell us.
they suck.
Is it mids? You see most mids walking around your campus.
It's
Not
a
the
trap.
people you know. Not the people
It's
you
a
know, but
trap.
it's true. Okay.
It's
It's a
Travis.
twap. It's a twap.
Oh, all right.
You see a lot more slides, Yeezy slides with socks. I'm like, what are you doing, guys?
The more I look at the second row, second shoe, take away kind of like the goldish aspect of it and keep it pink. I don't hate it too. I don't hate it.
Wow.
It looks like an Easter shoe.
Yeah.
Like you could wear that with like a nice pair of like whiter khakis to church one day. That would look
Okay.
real good.
All right.
Bodie, you've got potential here.
I'm feeling strong potential. Okay, be honest with us. Let's say price point. So let's picture this. You're out of college. You got money in the bank. Money's flowing in. You're single. Would you spend $180 on any of these shoes here? I know you're tight with the budget, so $180. Would you put that for any of these shoes?
Oh yeah, no, I would.
Oh, okay. Okay, sweet.
I've spent $200 on a golf shoe before, so
Oh,
Love
he's
it.
already there.
Look at
Love
can't
it.
hide money.
Can't.
What about Crocs? Do you have any Crocs?
I did when I was like in middle school, and then
Yes.
Except
I
Then
used
you
my
grew
mom's
up.
Crocs to walk the dog in the morning.
Okay.
Bodie's a real one.
Okay. I'm gonna let Landon go into his segment, and then Bodie, we'll get your thoughts after that.
I'll be back.
Nope, you have to stay here for all of it. Welcome to the Solomon Skinny. Your host, Landon Parrish.
All right, Landon, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Hey, I sent that post.
This one right
Oh,
here.
let's go. Let's go.
I'm on it, man. I got you.
Man. So we're actually veering off course a bit. We're not talking about a shoe that Solomon's putting out. It's actually a collaboration. What you're looking at here is the future of
Derelict.
This is the Hydration Crew jacket, designed and created by Greater Goods using upcycled materials.
I love
It
that
has-
you get on here and you literally just read the description of whatever we're looking at.
This is literally putting a camel on your back. What all is included in this are 3 2-liter reservoirs, 7 500 milliliter soft flasks, 3 soft cups, 10 additional nutrition pockets, and 1 first aid kit survival blanket, all wrapped in to one jacket.
How much does this retail for?
You know, that's a good question. It's upcycled, so they're using recycled material. Man, it's just beautiful. It just makes me so happy.
All right, Bodie, thoughts?
Yeah, so in 2015, my family took a vacation to Arizona, and we had those like platypus camelback bags that you put in hiking backpacks to like have water. This is what I thought of, or that's what I thought of when I saw this. You would see someone hiking Pies to a Peak in this.
All right. So this is what Greater Goods has to say about this jacket. It's actually, they're not releasing it at retail. They're doing a special giveaway. It's inspired by the crew members that support runners through their darkest hours in the most grueling conditions. The ones who don't always get the credit they deserve, but who will always be there to support you through every kilometer of your run, from a 5K to a marathon to a 100-miler. We present the Hydration Crew Jacket. Limited quantities of it.
I don't like that statement. You can't just be switching back and forth between the metric system, going kilometers and miles, and that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. We're gonna move on. And Hayes, I just wanted your thoughts on this. We've seen some incredible, not this jacket, but we've seen some incredible Nike Atmos collabs. But Atmos has got a new collab, and it's still under the same segment because this is the new Atmos Solomon collab.
Let's go. Real,
Hayes,
recognize real.
What is Atmos? Is that a skateboard? Like, what is Atmos?
It's a boutique.
Oh, okay.
Sneakers.
Hayes?
Started in
I really don't want to get into this because I just really don't think it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea. Bode is trying to finish school and like.
Nah, Hayes, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear what I have in my brain.
Hayes is real pumped about these.
Bode, I will share one of Hayes's profanity-laced rants.
No, you
off
will
the
not.
podcast. Off the podcast.
Do not share that.
Oh, I will.
Here, I'll chat you. Here's how we'll do this.
Okay, while you're doing that, I am gonna flash up. We've got a comment from our very own.
Hey.
Look at that. There's much love between the interns right here. But anyways, we'll take that off. Don't want anybody to get in trouble. All right. While Hayes is writing that, Landon, anything else on the Solomon Skinny?
They continue to push the status quo to another level, and I'm excited to see we're not even halfway through the year, and they are my pick for shoe producer of the year. They continue to garner partnerships with established brands like Atmos.
Can you tell
they
me
are my black horse.
One model's name is? Like one sneaker model name.
The ZX75 R2.
You could have just made that up. I have no idea. I don't know why I asked, actually. Is that what this is?
No. That's the RX7.
You definitely made that up. All right. Oh, sorry. I just read his comment. All right. Well, I think that's all we have for Inside the Box news. Oh man, I've lost this pod. We're off the rails now.
He's still going. Oh man.
That's what I would have said had I not had a better filter, which I do have a better filter.
You have a great filter.
But
that
is exactly true. That should be read at not my funeral, but like something good. Like that's how you could describe those shoes. That fit is that.
Hey, I was close. That model, it's the XT6, and it's Gore-Tex. That's incredible.
Wow. Okay.
What a great shoe. What a great shoe.
We'll agree to
I'm
disagree.
gonna buy a pair right now.
No, you're not. You're lying. All right. Let's see. Bode, you always come up with a good top.
Just reading my comment, does anyone disagree?
I think Landon would disagree. But
I disagree.
I disagree on the color of hair. I think
Purple.
All
purple.
right.
Landon, what do you think? What do you think about my comment?
This
I
is
think it's
terrible
I
podcasting.
think it's hurtful.
Hurtful doesn't mean it's not true.
Hey.
All right.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey,
We're going with
You're hurting some people over there, Hayes. Landon's
We're
pro
going with a top 5 here, and we're gonna let Bode choose
I'm
our
so
top
glad I didn't
5.
say that. Now you understand, Bode. That is what I would have said had you keep pushing me. I'd have said that, and then you'd have gotten in trouble, and all of us would have gotten in trouble. The FCC, the SEC, the Alphabet Boys,
the SEC.
the tax,
The live.
all of them would have come.
The
FBI. Don't let me get into the other rainbow stuff. Like they will
Let's
come
just
after us.
stop.
big
Let's-
time.
You're gonna get muted.
He's diving in.
Bode, man, week in and week out, this is what we deal with.
That's not true. That is not true. This is not.
All right, I'm just going to interrupt this
All right,
with
go ahead.
with a story, and then we can get into a top 5 that Bode will choose. I'll give you some time, but this actually involves you, Bode, and I want to get your response now that we're 3 or 4 years removed. But Hayes was telling me before the podcast that he recently can I say third world Goodwill?
Yeah.
Is that inappropriate? I think that's fine. Okay.
Do you know
That's
of all
already
the stuff
said.
that I've said here?
Yeah, that's fair. So Hayes had talked about the third world Goodwill before the episode that he recently went. I need to get back over there. Anyways, it's a Goodwill where you dig through the bins. We've talked about it plenty with guests on the podcast. But there was one week that I went and some old golfer must have passed away, and his wife took the whole lot of golf hats. That's where I got this, I believe. Masters 96 visor that I'm wearing now. But there was a golf hat in there, Arnold Palmer brand with the signature right across the bill. And I remember showing it to Bode, and instantly you told me it was fake. Do I need to go get it? Do you still think it's fake? Why do you think it's fake?
Well, I think I need to see the hat to get
To
my
verify.
brain going. But
Well, it's in my closet, but I'll post a picture on the Instagram.
if you had told me that story now, like you got it yesterday, I would have said that feels sketch to me. Like the odds of that happening are low. But I mean, it's good.
When did Arnold pass away? Wasn't that long? It was 2020?
No.
Before then?
A while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way before then? Oh, okay.
That's interesting. I would have guessed last year.
Oh my gosh.
Well, anyways, I'll send you a picture and we'll get you to write your thoughts about it. I'm still set on this newsletter, so that's what our interns will be doing, putting together a newsletter for us.
2016.
Oh, whoa, that was 7 years ago. Wow. So this must have been 2014 when I got it.
Wow.
Oh, that was a while back. All right. Anyways,
Whoa,
Bode,
wait a
did
second.
that?
Whoa. Bode, do you have a bunch of golf memorabilia that you feel like constitutes you being an expert on this material?
I would say no. However, courtesy of Larry Adamson and the people at Woodmont Hills, shout out. He actually gave me a bunch of dope golf stuff that's old, like Oak Hill, US Open stuff. And when I went to the PGA, I got some dope stuff. But
Okay.
Have you ever been? Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, top 5. Hit us with whatever top 5 you want, and we can do a draft where we all draft our own and go in order. We can do whatever you want. So hit us with it, Bode.
like any top 5, anything.
We can do a top 5 of anything, or we can do like draft a team, and we'll draft anything. I think we've drafted a party before. We've drafted franchises. We've drafted candy. Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, golf
We've
ball
drafted
brands.
people. We've drafted people.
we've drafted plenty of people. We've made sneaker brands.
Are you guys
drafted.
knowledgeable enough to go the golf ball brand route or no?
No, but we could maybe string together some golfers. I think we might have done that before.
We did. Let's not do that again.
Okay.
I'll go golf. I mean, I can. No.
No,
I'm gonna let y'all
I
pick.
know like 2 golf ball brands. And I don't know if they're good. I just know them.
We could go.
We can just go straight golf brands if you want to just go golf in general.
It's up to you guys. It is Masters Week, but it's up to you guys. Your podcast.
Buddy, what's your thought on the new Puma hat that everybody's rocking these days with the P?
Oh, you talking about the straight P one or like the hat one?
The straight.
I mean, whenever Ricky wears it, I think it looks good, but like on someone like Bryson, it looks bad.
Same. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull it off.
Neither could I. You have to have more of a cool look, I feel like.
All right, let's see how golf brands goes, and then we will we may just do a second one if it doesn't go good. So let's go pretty fast. Let's just draft. We'll each get three golf brands. Bode, you're the guest of honor, so you can go first. What's your number 1 golf brand?
I'll take Titleist off the board because that's the only one Hayes will be able to say. So that's the purpose of the-
No, that's not true.
Is Nike Golf? Like, can I just take Nike Golf straight up? All right, Nike Golf then. Landon,
Ping.
Oh, plot twist. Wild cards.
Yeah.
D's.
That's great because the second brand I know the most, and that's just because I have irons, is the Callaway. I'm going Callaway.
Ooh.
Is this snake? Is this a snake draft?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna take my pick, I think.
No, I'm gonna go just because I played PGA Tour. I don't know, 2000. I'm gonna go Vice Golf.
Oh,
That makes sense for me. That makes sense.
That's
Is it
All right,
New-
Landon.
or is it Landon?
Landon's
Cleveland.
out.
It's Landon. It's Landon.
Greatest wedges of all time.
Cleveland. I've got. I think I can get 2 more if they sneak through. I'm gonna go East Side Golf for my second pick. Bode, you're back to back here. Your last 2.
I'll go wild card. Have you guys heard of the Roback like clothing golf brand?
Yeah,
The
No.
shirts. I'll go
Okay.
Roback.
Roback.
Roback. And then I wouldn't even know if this is golf brand, but Sidekick Golf. Someone look this up. They make the basketball jerseys with the golfers. I just ordered one. Dope. People wear
Wow.
it to golf stuff now. It's become like the thing. Sidekick Golf.
So they make
What's up?
jerseys?
They
Basketball
make like
jerseys?
it's like the one I bought. It's like a Texas basketball jersey with like Spieth 61 for his lowest round, and it's become like the thing to wear to like golf tournaments.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
They're sleeveless.
Yeah, they're like jerseys. So like you can buy like a basketball jersey.
jerseys.
Yeah, basketball jersey, baseball jerseys. They're kind of dope.
I cannot even find these.
Sidekick Golf.
Golf. All right, we'll figure that out after the podcast and post about it. But I'm going hometown. Shout out to my college roommate and his father. I'm going Seymour Putters.
Oh,
Hey,
That's a deep pull right there.
that is a
All right.
huge pull. That is a huge pull.
Like I said, my freshman year roommate his dad owns Seymour Putters, so
Who was he?
it's the only way I know him. Grunberg's their last name. Ryan was my roommate. Landon,
I'm gonna go Top Flight.
Top Flight. Rock Flight.
Yeah, and a tie between Noodle and Footjoy.
Hayes, you already have 3, right?
What was your first
No,
one?
you have 2.
What was your first one, Landon?
Ping.
Shoot.
Hayes is looking.
Hayes is looking
to
at golf
try to
stuff now.
find golf stuff.
I mean, I want to say McGregor.
Greg
Wilson
Norman.
No. Mizuno makes good irons, so
Yeah.
I'll go Mizuno.
Wow. Mizuno's just sitting
I
out
just
there.
put that out of my head on my
Wow.
head. But I get another one, right?
You do.
I was doing only 3, but you can do whatever.
But I'm the last.
I think Landon
Man.
did like 5, so
Yeah, I thought we were doing. What was the top 5? I thought.
we did say top 5.
Hayes, I'm impressed, man.
Excuse
You
me.
pulled that out of nowhere.
I
Kickback
pulled that
golf
out of
apparel,
nowhere.
not sidekick. Kickback.
Well, look, I play golf. Like, again, I'm not horrible. I podium. I'm at a place in life where I don't want to be the worst in anything. I want to be middle of the road. So, I mean, when I was looking for irons, it was between Mizuno and Callaway, and I got a really good deal on Callaway. So that's how I went that way. I have a Titleist hat.
Old school with the colored Titleist hats too. That's way old school.
But this is my granddad's. Oh, you missed that. So my granddad was drafted by the Cardinals, and I'm not a Cardinals fan, but this is his hat. So
Okay,
that's
that's
why he
dope.
had a Titleist Cardinals hat.
Quality
You're just
Yeah.
Those golf jerseys are kind of dope.
They are, Mason. I already bought one, bro.
I can't
like
remember what
I really like the baseball Augusta one. Not gonna lie, it might be cheesy, but
I
don't
can't remember
love-
what my putter is. What is my putter? It's a good
Hayes, make a
putter.
call. My goodness.
I don't love the college ones. Is that what
Really?
you got, Bode? The
I
Texas?
quit.
You got Texas?
I got the Spieth basketball jersey.
Okay. Oh, except for the Spain John Rahm one. That is freaking
Ooh.
fire. All right. Anyways, do
I
we need to
quit.
do
I
another
moved
one? That wasn't
We definitely did. That was bad. We need to
that
get
was
out.
bad.
We need to get out of the golf.
I felt like that was solid.
Okay. If that was solid, then that's fine. Do we have any more than sneakers moments of the week this week? Anybody going around?
I got one.
You got one? All right.
So
the floor is
coworker-
yours.
Coworker finally came in. Coworker who 2 weeks ago went to whatever store that I did, Allbird store.
Good
Same
gosh.
coworker comes in and says, "Well, I got another pair of shoes. I had to redeem myself." And he walks in, and I had to get a picture of it. And it's these guys. Bad radio, but it's a New Balance.
That's a step up. That looks
How do you
like
go from Allbirds to that?
I know that's a quality
super
shoe.
solid, and not just that, great colors. It's got like the browns. Now it is a little fuzzy, like you can't tell.
That's what it looked like. That's the vibe of the toe area I was getting right there. It was like
Yeah, it does look a
But it's
little outgrown.
It's
little
a
outgrown.
It's a tad nutsack, but not much. Like it's
The color
barely-
looks.
It's like
I don't know
a
if it's
12-year-old.
my screen, but the color looks kind of nutsacky.
I got that too.
Nutsacky. It is, but it's a dope colorway. Browns, a lot of earth tones.
No, that is cool. It's a good shoe.
But he made it a point to come up to me and like, I know you were upset about my Allbirds, and what about these? And I was like, man, these are solid.
But the real question is, what did you do with the Allbirds?
He kept them. I mean,
That's unacceptable.
he's rocking the crap
Is
out
this
of them.
so? All these stories, is this the same person? He
No,
buys
no,
a lot
this
of
is
shoes.
multiple people.
Oh, okay.
This particular person bought 3 pairs of shoes in a 3-week period.
Wow.
But they hadn't bought sneakers in years because they worked as a side hustle at Takova's.
This guy.
boot.
Okay.
Which I
Have
would,
you pulled the trigger on those yet?
Oh, heck no. I that's gonna take somebody buying me my first pair of boots for me to rock, and they better be dope. Well, we talked about this before. They better be like, they better have hunt down a freaking dragon and cut off the leather of a dragon or a
Cut
crocodile
off the leather of a dragon.
or a crocodile.
All right. Well, Bode, do you have any boots? You're in Texas now, right? So
I'm actually like That is my one thing. I'm so anti cowboy boots.
Good for you.
Good. Man, Bode, you're showing a lot of promise. I think we need to send him like the Jordan 1 through 20 picture, make him study up and quiz him next time. But because I think we found one here. I wouldn't say it's a promise, but it's a pretty strong offer that we'll be sending your way, and we'll see how Dean does on his. This is news to everybody on the podcast, but I wanted a little bit of a fastest growing sport in America podcast, which is pickleball. So that will be Dean's specialty when he comes on.
The pickleball champ, Dean Huffman himself.
Pickleball champ, Dean Huffman. Yep, that's exactly right. So we'll see. There's a lot of tie over with NBA players owning Major League Pickleball teams. Bet you didn't know that was a thing, Hayes.
What is happening right now?
All right. Well, I think that's all we've got. Anybody else? More than sneakers moments going once, going twice, or sold. All right. Bode, hit us with something that you've learned today.
I've learned that I hate tongueless shoes, that's for sure.
That's fair.
I've learned that Hayes doesn't know a lot about golf brands.
That's not true. I pulled out Mizuno. What did you learn about life today,
On this podcast
or just
in general?
generally?
Just in general.
What did I learn about life today? Life has an interesting way of coming full circle. That's what I learned today.
Okay.
Someone put that in a book somewhere.
Beautiful. Looks like we lost Landon.
That
So
makes
Hayes, did you learn anything today?
Did I learn anything today? If you're listening out there, you're not just a unit of production. You're a human with a beating heart and soul that is longing to get in touch with your creator. So walk outside barefoot and walk on the grass. And that's what I learned today.
Beautiful.
Hayes,
Oh, we lost Landon. Landon's
Hayes, you
battery
watch,
died.
Hayes, you know who Liver King is?
Nope.
Oh, you made that barefoot reference. You need to look up Liver King, Hayes. Whenever you
Liver King. Okay.
Liver King.
See, I'm smarter than that guy.
All
I
right.
think you
Well,
probably-
Tell Bode. We knew his battery was almost dead.
yeah.
Tell Bode bye for me. His battery died.
All right. Well, I think, let's see. I learned Bode is not a lost cause for sneakers. Not by any means. Now, there was a few years ago that you sent me some pictures and got advice from the podcast on what sneakers to go through. And I believe I said none of your options that you sent me. But I think we've made maybe maybe changed your path like 1 or 2 degrees, which, after a full summer with us,
Yeah.
keep going in that same direction, you'll be miles away from where you
Bode, what
initially
size shoe
started.
do you wear?
I'm an 11 and a half.
Oh, that's
11
perfect.
and a half.
That's perfect. I got some stuff for you then, maybe.
I think we have some stuff for you.
Yeah. Perks of the intern
NIL.
program. NIL program. We have added it. We started
Are
with
you
a basketball
medium
player.
in like shirts and stuff, or would you be medium?
Yeah, I'm a medium.
Oh shoot, this could work out.
Okay. All right. Anyways, yeah,
I just I gotta find some dope old ACU stuff because I found.
Have you ever
ask
found
Eli
ACU?
Holland. No. I found a ton of random Sawani stuff that he's got now, and he's our first NIL guy. And I gotta go. I'll be on the lookout. I'm gonna hunt for some dopeness.
I've already sold all my Kentucky stuff for Dean.
Oh,
I'll be
I'm sitting
back.
on tons of Kentucky.
Oh, we can definitely NIL him for pickleball.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've rambled on enough. This was
Bode,
very
do you
fun.
rap?
Bode, can you freestyle?
I mean, not really, but if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Oh yes, that's a yes. That's a yes.
Mason, are you doing it?
I'm good on this one. I will.
Mason, let's go back and forth. Mason, let's go back and forth.
You and Hayes can go back and forth.
Oh no, don't do that to me.
Hayes, let Bode decide. Bode, are we feeling this is
Bode,
Hayes'
you do not
titles.
have to embarrass yourself if you don't want to. I'm more than happy.
This is do you want funk for your trunk or Italy?
Italy is tough. Italy is not a good.
Go Italy
freestyle
then.
beat.
Go Italy then. Go Italy.
No, it's a tough one.
Oh, I'll do funk for your trunk then.
No, go something else. Random. Wheel of Fortune. Spin it.
All right, I spun it. Should be coming any second.
Is this it? What?
Here it comes.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hayes, we going back and forth or just me?
I don't know. You want me to go first?
You start. I'll pick up.
I'm on the green. I got my golf balls. I'm in the hole in one. I'm in your hole in one. I got my gun. I'm shooting at the green like I'm a sniper, a wiper, piper, looking like a Viper man. I got a Viper van. Set the alarm off because I'm robbing it. Then I hit the flagpole. Bing! Got a birdie. Skirty, wordy, birdie, dirty, birdie, purdy, flirty. Why are you laughing? Eagle, beagle. I looked you like a seagull. I'm Eric Jones, Bob Jones. I'm Tom Jones. I got the bones. I'm burying it in the backyard like a dog. I got a dog bowl, water hole, water bowl. I'm a waterfowl. I'm a duck. I got a mallard beak. I got a beak like a rubber duck. Squeak, squeak. I'm in your bathtub. Vicks Vapor Rub. Give you a hug, then I get you on some drugs like it's Easter. I got the chocolate rabbit sauce. I got the chocolatey lucky rabbit sauce. I'm hiding your eggs in your backyard and I'm finding them. They better have some money in it. I'm rewinding them. I'm stealing it again, then I'm going to jail. It's raining hail. I'm not going to hell because I've been baptized. French fries in a pancake. I got your man-sake mandate. I'm finding you. Finding you, climbing you, like Tom Jones rabbity timing you. All right, go, Bode.
No shot after that.
We'll see you next week. Peace. Thank you, Bode.
See ya.